Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas, or Happy Holidays I guess I should say. This is Tom, it's FANzine Live, and this is Minnie here. She's my new addition to the family. She's a bit of a rescue and very needy, and when I'm recording videos for you folks, she's basically camped out right in the dog bed right below my feet. But she wants to sit on my lap today, so we're gonna have this. Today I wanted to do for you a gift list, and my idea was not just gifts for me, because I have to be honest with you, I have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to my comic collection, and I am oh so thankful that I have all of the zines and comics and graphic novels and everything that I have. So I was thinking more of what I would suggest for you and for you to take a look at with your own collections and with your own zine reading. So with that, we are going to take a look at some of those different offerings. The first one is one of my favorites coming out of my trip to Europe this summer, and that is, let's grab it, Koosh. Koosh is an incredible series of mini comics done in a graphic novel format. Comes out of Latvia. Yes, Minnie, that's what we have. And in addition to the periodic paperback bound books, you also have the mini Kooshes, which are the slightly longer form individual stories done more in a saddle stitch format. But between Koosh and mini Koosh, you've got some of the most creative minds on the planet doing incredible work. Stuff that just expands your horizons every time you read it. I can't recommend this enough. Get yourself a subscription. I'll have the information in the show notes. If you want to get something a little bit more, what's the right word? Maybe elaborate? A little bit more artistic. I think elaborate's the right word. Take a look at Magnetic Press. Magnetic Press has it's a graphic novel publisher. I found them on Kickstarter, but they have their own website, and they also are available through comic shops. In fact, as I speak right now, the December 2024 listing of pre-order comics has a ton of Magnetic Press stuff, and so if you use one of those discount subscription services, you probably can get yourself a good deal on some of this stuff. Might not be in hardcover, but the stories are still there, the artwork is still there, and it's fantastic. Magnetic makes a point out of signing foreign artists for the most part, and specifically they've made a niche out of European comics and European creators, and they have some of the greatest stories. I'm telling you folks, this is some wonderful stuff. My favorite all-time Magnetic Press book is Carbon and Silicon. And Carbon and Silicon is the story of two androids who basically are given full artificial intelligence at the, I guess you would say, toward the end of normal civilization. And the two androids separate, and then over the years, and I'm telling you, years, this is an epic storyline, they eventually get back together, and they have just a truly wonderful story together. The world building by Matthew Bablé, who is the writer artist on this. The world building is so good. I cannot recommend this book highly enough. But Magnetic Press has a ton of stuff. They have art books, they have children's books, they have sci-fi books, they have horror books, they have fantasy books, they have all sorts of stuff, and their production quality is pristine. You can't get better than a Magnetic Press book. So, Magnetic Press, that's my next one. If you are interested in just a one-off book and don't know where to start, and perhaps are interested a little more in educating yourself about the medium of comics that we live in these days, I'm gonna suggest you get yourself a copy of Comics, 1964 to 2004. Did a video on this one, and I'll stand behind everything I said. This is a great book. It is a wonderful combination of history of the medium it was written by the French as part of an exhibit at the Centre Pompidou in Paris. But it also covers American comics and Japanese manga. And so you have the I believe it's called bande dessinée, manga and American comics. For my money, there is no better single compilation of comics history through this important period of time, basically the Silver Age, moving all the way through to the modern day. It's a great book, and you will learn so much and appreciate so much about the medium that we all love. Definitely pick it up. Next, I don't have another item for you, but I'm going to have a suggestion for you. And that is, find yourself, if you can, a really good zine shop. I had a chance to find 3 when I was over in Europe. And then I found another couple up in Canada when I went traveling there with my son. A good zine shop will open your eyes, because you will not only have the zines that you're familiar with, but it will also have zines that you're not familiar with and that can expand your horizons. There are so many great creators out there. There are so many great comics out there and great zines out there. Definitely find yourself a zine shop and just go and peruse. There's something to be said for that. Going into a physical shop and just taking a look at what they have to offer. It's a wonderful feeling. You get that feeling also at zine fests, and to a lesser degree, you get them at zine distributors. And there's one that I've kind of found called Radiator Comics. I found out about them at CXC. It's a good operation. I mean, they have great zines, but there's nothing quite like holding the paper in your hands. So take a look at finding yourself a good zine shop if you can. In that same vein, I'd like to suggest one last gift from me to you, and that is a desire that you go out into the world, go online, go wherever you need to go, find something entirely different than what you're used to reading and seeing. Pick it up and enjoy. Expand your horizons. There are so many incredible zine makers out there, so many incredible comics creators out there, and we're linked throughout the world now. You can get a copy of Kush from Latvia. You can get a copy of the Comics 1964 to 2024's book from the Centre Pompidou in Paris. You can get these things so easily now. back in the 80s, when we were doing Small Press Comics Explosion, we were excited to get stuff from another state. Now you can get stuff from another country. It's just incredible. So expand your horizons. See what's out there. You might like it, you might not, but give it a try. There's some really great zines being made. So with that, Minnie and I are going to wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you happy hunting for your zines, happy reading of your zines and your comics, and don't forget to make a few yourself because it's always a lot of fun to make your own. Thanks everybody. I hope you have a great day. And I'll catch you next time.